This is everything this book teaches about that migration time period.
The book doesn't tell any story. It's a list of facts to memorize.
Follow the halyard.
I wish it told me of their experience. What did they feel? What was it like? Aren't decisions like this important? It's going to get harder today.
He gave you a baby?
Yep.
Everybody, when Cecily and Espen come into the train with that, it changes the lives of everybody on that train.
He needs help! Isn't it more dangerous? I mean, why take the harder road when you don't need to?
What's the point of going down the hard road?
Why are we on this wagon trip? Are we here to get to the end? Are we here to get as far as we can in one day?
No.
We're here for the experience.
Every hour it's a different feeling. It's like fun, horrible, complicated. What is it? Ha!
There's much to be gained from the lessons of nature. If we're willing to pay attention and heed the advice coming from those with more experience, it can better prepare us for the unexpected obstacles in life. For one cannot always predict or avoid a wreck, but one can become better equipped to meet the occasion.
As we're walking back on the trail, I noticed a piece of wire on the road. Is that an artifact that's valuable to the trail?
Unless in 200 years from now, some people were like, oh, they ate mojo bars, or whatever those are.
Okay, so since that's not ancient, that's not valuable to the trail, it is waste. All right, that's valuable to the trail. Did any of you see that?
Yeah. I didn't see that.
Why is that valuable? Is that valuable or is that trash?
I think it's trash. Well, you think it's valuable because you pointed it out.
Why do I think this is valuable? Think 19th
You think it's
century.
valuable?
Yeah, you think it's trash.
Yeah.
I think that's trash. I think this is valuable.
Because that's old. It could be old at least.
Because that's a tool. Now, in some of the students' mind, they might be thinking that's part of the Antiquities Act. But I deliberately said that would be very useful. We could use that. Nobody inquires, would it be okay to take it up? Would it be not? They just walk past it. And other students walk past it as they go back and forth. They just walk past that piece of wire. Well, we're out on the wilderness trail. We're not going into a hardware store. We don't even know how it would be useful. We just know that it would be, or at least I know that it would be a useful tool.
That's a tool?
That's a tool,
Well, by Jove.
isn't it?
That's awesome.
And isn't it a tool that we use in the 19th century wagon? Do you think we could ever use anything like this on our trip? Do you have any idea what that would be useful for?
Yeah, you could like tie things up.
Yeah, can I tie things up with that?
No.
Well, why would I be interested in that? I'm interested in that in two reasons. One of the reasons is that would be useful on this real wagon trip. But it's a fabulous metaphor for students, junior high age, high school age, who are all constantly saying, why do I need to know this? Why do I need to learn this? Why should I be involved with this? Why do I need to take algebra? Why do I need to take these classes?
It's like a boys.
Well, Louis Pasteur, chance favors the prepared mind. Preparation for the future that you do not know will be there. But if you have the tools ready to go, there you have it.
There we go.
So when you go to school, you're taking classes for whose future you're unaware.
back? Get back. Okay, here. You guys can Not really. I wish I could just yank on their tails.
Who's oxen people?
I am, but I'm determined.
What are you doing?
We're trying to make a cradle for the baby so I don't have to carry
The
it anymore.
baby isn't even.
The baby is totally irrelevant. We don't care about the baby right now.
The baby is not necessary.
There we go. One more.
Now I know what the saying means. You gotta grab the bull by its horns.
What are we doing?
No!
You guys, they don't have a driver. We're going. Push.
They're gonna catch up.
I don't know. Come on, Mandy. Fork in the road. Which way should we go?
Straight through the middle. Just make our own path.
We could just take that trail.
There's so many trails of roads here. It's just that, like, it seems never ending, doesn't it? And we could go on for a long time without getting in no particular place.
Make it last.
Espen, when it gets dusty, you should put your bandana over your face. Okay.
Yeah, we caught up with the officer.
No, we need Chun. Chun, come here.
I'm pretty sure they use their own wagon, don't we?
Just slow them down because they want to pass.
Get up. Hey, get up, Doc. Get up.
Break, it won't stay back.
Yeah, here, Allie, can I try? I don't think I know how to do it, but. What do you guys give us some time? I'm sure it's pulled back. Does it break off then?
Yeah.
Oh no. Well, it's better than
It
nothing.
was something that was loose.
It's gonna. It's not gonna
Oh.
stay. Mr. Vixie, is there any way you could help us tie this knot? Cause it's,
There is if somebody will take these oxen. Hey, they're eating the back of the wagon.
Ask the driver if you can step on that.
The mule.
The brake.
It won't stay back.
You guys, if you have a question of Mr. Vixie and he can't help you right then, ask him later when he's not doing anything.
Okay, you guys stand away.
Okay,
we're ready.
We have time.
Get up.
Whoa. Are they pushing it?
Whoa.
What are you guys talking about?
Another nut.
A nut, we've lost it.
This is coming off. Wait.
Well, there's nothing we can do about it here, guys.
Look at your shadow. A ways west.
Oh my.
Does the shadow tell you anything about your direction?
I'm sure it does, but I don't know.
Does somebody know?
Does anybody know about shadows and direction?
Well, that way
Wait,
is
so if the
west.
sun is.
Over there's west. If the sun's shining, the shadow will point to west. That's west.
So that's west? Yeah. So we're going this way.
Which way's west? Because she's saying that way.
We're going east and that's west.
So that way's west. Then why are we going this way?
The sun comes up in the east and it sets down in the west.
That's a good question. Well, where are we going?
East, southeast. We need to be going northwest. Well, I guess maybe it's one of those funky roads. It's not a beeline road, and to go west, you gotta go east and go around and then go west.
The horse rider.
Mr. Marr, would you be willing to scout out for us and tell us where this road leads? Yeah. Okay, because we want it to be going west and it's not. Thank you.
Can you go faster?
We're so doing right walking. Well, I mean, from what I can see, it goes that way. And I don't see any roads that go that way. Obviously, we have taken the wrong road. We could go that way through the bushes.
Yeah. Is that on? No? Just stick it in your bag. What? It's a doll! You don't understand because you don't like babies. I totally understand that. Dude, I like real babies. I don't like fake babies.
Oh yeah, yeah. See that?
The road curves back.
That one's hungry. I think they're both thirsty. Like I had to drink some water and they're just staring at me.
Come here, I gotta get this hook back up. The chain's too loose.
Do you need me to roll the wagon back or anything? Or?
Yeah?
Here, you guys, let's help them.
Where's Cecily?
She has a baby. Here, Cecily, we'll hold the baby. You need help your wagon right now.
I am.
Would you be able to help it more if you were able to hand it off?
I'm not sure.
Roll it back a little bit.
That's good?
Back. Do you want?
Just kind of need it a little. Did you get it?
Not quite.
Is it good? We've been having lots of problems.
All right, I'm ready to go.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh yeah. Okay, thank you.
It does look pretty awesome.
You can see the road over there.
Do it. That sounds like useful information. I'm ready to go then.
We packed this wagon pretty well.
I know.
We want to take right, I believe.
Mandy, go hold on to that.
Come on, Mandy.
Just go. You're gonna go far behind if you don't.
Okay, wagon, let's go to the other wagon.
Oxen are in the way. Walking in dust is so much fun. I wish I could do it every day. For hours in the relentless sun with no shade and no wind. Delightful, really.
I was digging for water.
Drinking dust.
Hannah, it's nice up here. Oh, dust in my... I can't see.
I'm hungry.
Oh, it's so dusty.
So dusty.
Whoa. That is deep sand.
Can't change side I go on every time the wind changes.
Oh, this is a steep path.
Stick your head kind of in the wagon if you can.
Stick my head in the wagon.
Mandy, come on. You okay?
Mr. Rixie, may we stop?
Don't ask him. Tell him to stop.
Mandy's not feeling well. Can she ride in the wagon? Is it okay with you guys?
It's fine.
Can they handle it?
Guys, you know it's going to be harder on the oxen. It might be better for the mules to get them.
I don't think there's room in our wagon. Maybe you should ask.
No, the oxen are having a hard time, like, getting around.
I think you should ask the boys.
You guys.
Come
Mandy ride in your wagon. They want us to go in the oxen one, but the oxen are too thirsty. She's feeling sick.
Wait, why can't she ride in their wagon?
The oxen can't take it.
No.
Yeah.
If she can't get in their wagon, then we'll let her.
No.
I think, but it's better for her to be in a wagon than having to be way behind and having us stop.
Are you?
They don't have any room either.
Well, we need to get her in one of the wagons. Are you guys gonna let us put her in your wagon, or?
No, that's not the matter. It's still heavy for them.
The oxen just can't take it. And they're already working really hard.
We already have 3 people in our wagon.
If you guys have more space, then it may be better if she's in there, so then it's less weight on these mules.
Okay, but it's all boxes, buckets, and ropes.
We're taking so much time, and it's just putting someone in a wagon.
We'll let her come in.
You can sit in the driver's seat.
Yeah.
Yeah, go sit next.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Seems like every time we walk, you get sick.
Watch your dress. You good, Mandy?
I'm gonna hold the coolest baby and cutest baby in the world.
Let's get a head start, guys. A dust escaping head start.
You want me to take it? How do I know when to hit them with it?
That's on that hand. That's in that hand. Walk right here beside him. Push and say G. G? G is right. Some of the trail looks like the way.
G.
Someone else leading them? Oh, Cecily's leading them! Whoa. G. G.
Ho, 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 ho!
Whoa. Oh my. You okay?
Okay. Thanks.
Back.
Thanks for the help. Oh, G, get up.
Wait, it's coming off, Mr. Vixie.
Whoa!
Mr. Vixie, we gotta stop.
Whoa!
This is all coming off. That is gonna be hard to fix. We could hammer it back in, but that doesn't mean it'll stay.
You guys are doing science right now. Newton's law. What is the scientific law that's at work here? You're gonna have to keep an eye on that wheel.
Okay. Guys,
Here,
stay
Janelle.
next to the wheel.
Come drive.
Mr. Vixie, I'm not sure if I can handle the oxen.
You can refuse.
I'd rather learn. Huh?
Okay, this stick is to guide them.
Well, how?
Reach over and tap Doc on his rear end. Talk to him.
Get up! Get up, Doc.
Keep him in the road.
Get up. Get up.
I want you guys to look at our situation here.
Come on, guys. Get up.
We had a wreck. The wreck was preventable. How is it preventable?
By stopping them or turning.
No, something has to happen before that. We're not stopping and turning right now. No, taking response. Something has to.
Observing your.
You hear her?
Observing your surroundings.
Observing.
Yeah.
You aren't going to stop and fix anything if you observe nothing. And that was your situation, wasn't it? Cecily.
The wheel doesn't look very good.
Yeah, it sure doesn't.
It's coming off more and more.
It sure doesn't. This is what's called a cascade of events.
Should we stop and see if they have a wire?
Well, we can't stop because we're back here. Do you think that wagon just naturally goes to where it's supposed to? No, it goes that way by leadership. Whether that's guidance or being a boss, it goes by leadership. So you have to observe there's a problem coming ahead. And you do that by looking ahead in your road, your life experience, whatever. You look ahead and say, what will happen if I continue on the course I'm at? Did you think that way, or did you get into a stupor of going through life? Catch up with me. Do you just get into the dizzy daze of watching the ground pass beneath our feet and get hypnotized and not notice every moment, what will happen if I continue in this direction? What will my life be if I continue in this path?
Go back there.
What?
Should we go back?
In a minute. Answer this question. What will happen?
We'll get in a wreck.
You'll have a wreck.
Yeah, we'll have a wreck.
So as a teenager, you're these oxen.
Yeah.
You have somebody guiding you, and if they let you have your way, what is your way?
Come on, giddy up.
Get up, get up. Okay, let's get to the back.
Come on, giddy up. Hey, giddy up. Giddy up.
What is your way?
Giddy up.
If you let them have their way.
Giddy up. Giddy
What
up.
is their way?
What is
Giddy up.
Say it louder. No, what will happen to oxen that you don't lead?
They'll go with what they think.
Giddy up.
They'll
Giddy
go
up.
the way they want to.
They'll go how they want to. Come over here now. So what happens to a teenager or anybody in the life of any age? Children. What happens if they have their way? What way will they choose?
The way that's more comfortable or seems more comfortable.
Yeah, the way of convenience and comfortable. And that's what you did. You walked in a comfortable way. What was that comfortable way? Just doing what you've always been doing. Not looking ahead and saying, do I need to change my path? And boom, we hit a post and we've begun a big cascade of events. No, we haven't. That cascade of events happened this morning when nobody checked that wheel.
Wheel's coming out.
We have, what would you say?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, whoa, whoa.
Yeah, Janelle. Woo! Which wheel's coming off?
This wheel right here is
You were
like
there.
halfway off already.
That's creepy. Oh, is it because you hit the thing? Oh, nice.
There was a tool in the ground that we could use to fix this. Could you get me that tool?
We didn't pick it up.
Who else was there?
Davis and Espen.
Oh. Back on the trail, he pointed out a tool to you guys that would be useful for the future.
That?
That would fix our problem.
Go back and get it.
No.
What was that?
Some wire or something.
How could that?
It was not. I didn't see it.
I pointed out some trash and said, that's useless. And I pointed out a tool.
It's still back there.
Unless you took it.
It's still back there? Okay, that's the choice. Did you have guidance towards that?
Yes.
What did you do with that?
Didn't use it.
You walked away from it. And yet you've asked me to be your guide. Could I tell you what that would be useful for? If we neglect it and walk away and say, oh well, we are in a wreck, we're in a wreck, I could have prevented this one by stopping you and say, no, pick that up. And gone from guidance to, okay, from coaching to commanding. I just want you to notice where that's going, because the future just showed up now. This is the future of that spot back there. It just showed up, and it's going to happen all through your life. And someone's going to say, here's a little nut to pay attention to, just a little detail, a little nut that's fallen off in the dirt in Independence, where the danger was not severe at all. We could fix everything. But here, this is all our resources, and we walked right over the top of one of them. What a gift to us. You understand? Right? When do you need the tool?
When you need it.
When you
don't have it.
Yeah. Before you have the wreck to prevent it.
It wouldn't prevent the wreck.
Okay, see?
Before you get to the wreck.
Before.
Before.
So you can have it when
Yeah.
you get to the wreck. Preventive medicine.
Do you see how different that is?
Yeah.
I need the tool when I have the wreck. That's why you don't have the tool.
Well, you don't need it at the time when you don't
So when you have the wreck.
That's right, and that puts you in a bad spot as a teenager. Because what's going to make you want to go after a tool that you don't need? Talk to me. What's going to make you want to go to
the
it?
end result if you don't.
Are you following me?
Yes.
Why would you go after a tool that you don't think you need?
because you might need it.
Well, how do teenagers think?
They don't need it.
So
So we don't need it.
we don't need it. Duh, I don't need to go any farther than that.
Why don't we?
And it's not just teenagers, it's human adults as well. I don't need this right now. I don't even see why I would need this, so I'm not going to pick up the tool now. And some people won't take algebra for the same reason. Some people won't take English. Some people won't take certain classes at school because they don't see when they're going to need it. And then they need it and it's too late. They'll get it, but in the meantime, trouble is there. Let me tell you a personal story that I might cry. The emotion that you're seeing right now, is always here. Is usually not seen by you. Let's fix it. Because you rarely see it, you don't think it exists. And it doesn't just exist in me, it exists in you as well. You have heartaches in your world, you have things in your world that are just under your skin, and the rest of us walk around as though it didn't exist because we don't know about it. And it's not a guilt thing, we just don't know about it. We don't think about it. But I have tremendous heartache in me over a great loss in my life of a child who died. I would say that is a huge wreck, and I had no way to prevent that. If I could have, I would have. But there's the potential for guilt as a father. What could have I done, right? What could have I done? And some people came to me and said, when a child in your life dies, your marriage is at risk. And they said 75% of all marriages break up if a child dies in a family. Now, I have no idea if that number was right. But when I heard the number, whatever they said, that tells me they think a lot die. And I don't even know if they know what they're talking about. But if they do, I suddenly had to take a look at myself and I said, my marriage is going to die? Are you kidding? My daughter has just died, and I love this woman here. I love her. And I need her now more than anybody else in my life. Why would my marriage die? These people do not know what they're talking about. Because we were like this, a lot. But I am not Super Vixie, and I know that. And I thought about it. And I said, what if they're right? Because I'm not the first person who's experienced this. And if the world has had a lot of people who've had children die and their marriages fell apart, what makes me think I'll be the 25% that will make it by accident? Maybe I should go to counseling. Do I need counseling? No, because I have love. And so I went to counseling. I chose to go to counseling. She went to counseling. We went to a counselor on grief and how to resolve things that weren't happening in our life. They weren't happening. What, 2 years? 2 years we went to counseling that I didn't need.
Or did you?
What?
Or did you?
About 2 years after our child died, I started having a hard time with her because she was grieving differently than I was, and I didn't understand why she would grieve that way and I was grieving this way, and some things seemed insensitive to her and I was insensitive, and I had no capacity back in my heart, in my body, had no capacity to take on what would the word be? To take on grief. Even losing my socks. I walked out of a building one day and I couldn't find my car. That's a pretty small piece of trouble in a guy's life, isn't it? But I have no room in my heart at all, no room in my body for even this much trouble. And I walked out of that building as a grown man and I began to cry because I couldn't find my car. Because there was no room in me for grief. It was completely filled and overflowed. You could see it. You could see it coming out the top. and I'm going to counseling. And now I'm having trouble in my marriage because she doesn't understand me and what I'm going through and why things are the way I am. And for 2 years, I was filling up toolboxes to save a marriage that wasn't in trouble. Am I telling a true story?
Yes.
Because somebody pointed out a tool on the road. Right? Somebody in my life pointed to the road, my road, the road I traveled down for life. They pointed to the road and they said, there's a tool you could use, but can they pick it up and put it in my hand? And does it make any sense to me? Can they even tell me where I'm going to use this and what year and what time? No. And knowing that I'm not a super fixie and knowing that this is the most precious relationship in my life, I'm not going to risk it and walk away from it. And so I took counseling when I didn't need it. What if I'd have started taking counseling the moment I needed it? Do you see the 2 years that I'd been behind? Not worth it to me. And so I look down the road ahead of me and say, what's up there? What do I need here for there? Not what do I need here for here? What do I need here for there? I better put it in my pack. I better pack it in my life. My character wagon. I better put it in.